Coming at you with music and fun. And if you're not careful, you may learn something before it's done. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, yeah, baby, that's right. We are here on the Last Voice for Liberty Network. This is the Arsenal of Sound, the one and only music show that's going to bring you some music that you ain't never heard before, that you need to hear, that maybe you just didn't even know existed, but God damn, do you need to. I'm the mouth laughing and scratching itch man, as always, right here, rocking the tunes for the best for you. It's been a hectic week, a hectic day, very long. One more, and we get a 3-day, they say. So we're going to kick it off with a little bit of Fishbone tonight as we keep it rocking here on the Arsenal of Sound. Just a little Fishbone to soothe those frayed fucking nerve endings, man, and we'll be back on the Arsenal of Sound, babies.
Cannot wait to hit the road and use the homo and release clothes. nerve endings. Fake fucking nerve endings. Oh yeah, fake fucking nerve endings. 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 Fake fucking nerve endings.
Trying to build a prison. Trying to build a prison. Following directions when to clamp down with your iron fist. Drugs became conveniently available for all the kids. Following directions when to clamp down with your iron fist. Drugs became conveniently available for all the kids. Nearly 2 million Americans are incarcerated in the prison system of the U.S. They're trying to build a prison. 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 For you and me to live in. Another prison system. Another prison system. Another prison system. Minor drug offenders fill your prisons, you don't even flinch. All our taxes paying for your wars against the new non-rich. Minor drug offenders fill your prisons, you don't even flinch. All our taxes paying for your wars against the new non-rich. The percentage of Americans in the prison system has doubled since 1985. They're trying to build a prison. 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 For you and me to live in. Another prison system. Another prison system. Another prison system. They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison for you and me. Oh baby, you and me. While research and successful drug policy shows that treatment should be increased, and law enforcement decreased while abolishing mandatory minimum sentences. While research and successful drug policy shows that treatment should be increased, and law enforcement decreased while abolishing mandatory minimum sentences. Utilizing drugs to pay for secret wars around the world. Drugs are now your global policy. Now you police the globe. Drug money's used to rig elections and train brutal corporate-sponsored dictators around the world. They're trying to build a prison. 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 For you and me to live in. Another prison system. Another prison system. Another prison system. They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison. They're trying to build a prison for you and me. Oh, baby. This next record is dedicated to some personal friends of mine, the LAPD. For every cop that has ever taken advantage of somebody, beat them down or hurt them because they got long hair, listened to the wrong kind of music, wrong color, whatever they thought was the reason to do it. For every one of those fucking police, I'd like to take a pig out here in this parking lot and shoot them in their motherfucking face.
This shit's been too long. I got my 12 gauge sawed off. I got my headlight turned off. I'm out to bust some shots off. I'm out to dust some cats off. I'm a cop killer, better you than me. Cop killer, fuck police brutality. Cop killer, I know your family's grieving. Fuck 'em. Cop killer, but tonight we get even. Got my brain on high. Tonight I'll be your night. I got this long ass night, and your neck looks just right. Now my adrenaline's pumping. I got my stereo pumping. I'm out to kill me something. A pig stop me for nothing. Cop killer, better you than me. Cop killer, fuck police brutality. Cop killer, I know your mama's grieving. Fuck her. Cop killer, but tonight we get even. Yeah. Dot, 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 tick, dot. Fuck the police. 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 Yeah. Cop killer, better you than me. I'm a cop killer. Fuck police brutality. Cop killer, I know your family's grieving. Fuck 'em. Cop killer, but tonight we get even. Yeah. Fuck the police. 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 Break it down. Fuck the police. Yeah. Fuck the police. For Daryl Gates. Fuck the police. For Rodney King. Fuck the police. For my dead homies. Fuck the police. For your freedom. Fuck the police. Don't be a pussy. Fuck the police. Have some motherfucking courage. Fuck the police. Sing along. Cop killer. Cop killer. Cop killer. Cop killer. Cop killer. What do you want to be when you grow up? Cop killer. Good choice. Cop killer. I'm a motherfucking cop killer. Cop killer. Better you than me. Cop killer. Fuck police brutality. Cop killer. I know your mama's grieving. Fuck her. Cop killer. But tonight we get even.
That's right, baby. A little bit of body count here on the Arsenal of Sound, man. We're kicking it off live style, man. It's been a hectic week for me, a little bit stressed out, man. I don't mind it saying it, you know. Every now and then a fly flies up the boy's ass, and you know, we did. So now we need to. Apparently, I have to go in here, and they want to try and restart my computer, and I'm not going to let you. Because, no, that's not going to happen. We're in the midst of doing this. We'll do that custom restart time here. Yeah, I know, ladies and gentlemen. I love how this just decides it wants to do this in the middle of while I'm broadcasting, because it's so pleasant. And, of course, you hear the sirens, I'm sure, in the background, man. That's, ladies and gentlemen, that's just how it works. You know, we end up being interrupted sometimes during these live broadcasts, man. But I'm still here. I'm going to play some music, man, because this shit is really starting to drive me nuts, man. So we're going to kick it off with a little bit from the boys in Cirrus Minor, man. We'll be back because you are listening to the Arsenal.
comes to rolling ganja, get a clean son. It ain't no fun for me. Already want it when you're puffing up on a spliff with a red hot tip and a bean pot soft and burns you on your lip. You got soul, you got soul. You don't know where to go, but you're rolling with a new style. I see mine, so enjoy the show. And if you gotta roll it up and light it up, pass it up to us, and we'll be sure to keep it up. Come on. And as I watch my kids, you know I watch them fade away. Yeah, yeah. Everything
Yeah, feeding my own ego a little bit here. It appears we might have dropped out, but we are back on. We've been going live the whole time. If it did, piss out on you there for a second, kids, get back up here. Give us a listen. There's a chat room available. You can send me any type of request that you want, and I'll get it up here in the studio. Because believe me, I have access to a million freaking songs, and I want to play them all. I just only have 3 hours of time here to do it tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the Arsenal of Sound right here on the Last Voice for Liberty Network. Coming up tomorrow, you know it, you love it. It's your favorite and mine. The Friday Night Super Show returns tomorrow night. Myself and Mr. Friday Night Dennis Ford back at it with the campfire session going around. Joining us tomorrow, returning to the Super Show, to the campfire, is our good friend Tammy Lynn. So it's going to be a fun show. We're going to have a lot to talk about, as you guys know. The shit's everywhere, man, and you can't escape it. But on the Arsenal of Sound, we've got the firepower that we can. We're going to kick back into some more tunes. We got blocks. And I said blocks, kids, from Renegade Smith, Payday Monsanto coming up, plus the weird picks of the week. It's all about having a good time, man. Tip back your beers, have a few jams, man, and away we go.
Who would Jesus bomb? Yeah, who would Jesus kill? The double talk is past surreal.
Just do that.
The word of God is now the word of hate. War's peace and freedom is the police state. Can't you see the writing on the wall? Democracy lays trampled on the floor. Better believe that, hell yeah, I'm confused for sure. What I thought was the new millennium is 1984. Mr. Orwell from the grave, adding fresh to the page as the young president declares an endless war. Welcome to 1984. Feels like Nazi Germany and Hitler on TV as the young president spews homophobic speech. Didn't the Allies fight a war to end extremist fascist laws? So tell me now, what are the fuck we fighting for? I just cannot take it anymore. Democracy lays trampled on the floor. Man, isn't freedom great? Hell yeah, I'm confused for sure. What I thought was the new millennium is 1984. Mr. Orwell from the grave, adding fresh into the page as the young president declares an endless war. Now we've got armies of peace, armed to the teeth, delivering death to make the world a better place. So celebrate the weapons, spend it, say a toast to Armageddon, raise some hell. We're all headed straight to hell. Hell yeah, I'm confused for sure. What I thought was the new millennium is 1984. Mr. Orwell from the grave, adding fresh into the page as the young president declares an endless war. Welcome to 1984.
When we all become famous in the sky, we'll have no reason to doubt or wonder why. There'll be whipped cream toppings on our pieces of pie. When we all become famous in the sky, I see no dang reason to be shy. I'm so dang happy I could cry. We'll be long since remembered after we die. When we all become famous in the sky, we'll have gold guitars strapped to our backs. We'll go everywhere we please without a map. 'Cause it really won't matter, we'll be well-to-do chaps. When we all become famous in the sky, when we all become famous in the sky, when we all become famous in the sky.
Free my people, chill. Free all my people. What? Free my people, chill. Free all my people. Let them go. Tell the lawyers and the courts and the judge that the war on drugs is a war on us. It's power to the people, destruction to the system. Free all of the drug offenders that are stuck in prison. The drug war is nothing but a corporate war for profit. And every drug arrest is money in somebody's pocket. The rich get richer at the expense of the rest of us. Conflict of interest, cops profit by arresting us. When they imprison you for drugs, the only victims you. They say it's for your well-being, but that simply isn't true. The drug war's a business, prison is an institute of wage slavery for the companies who getting loot by locking up non-violent individuals. Drug offenders of any kind are not criminals. They'd rather lock us up than see us educated, cause knowledge is power and slavery brings in a payment. So the schools shutting down, prisons being built up. The drug wars making sure the prisons stay filled up. Companies who profit from it lobby for the drug war. It's nothing but business, the government's the biggest drug lord. Drug laws are unjust, classist and racist. Slavery was never abolished, it changed faces. From plantations with slaves cotton picking, now it's corporations profiting on people locked in prison. They target in the darker race for profit, they incarcerate people. There's no justice cause the system is a marketplace. The term correctional facility's a joke. If the inmates were corrected, then the system would be broke. If the system went broke, then the system would collapse. Drug offenders aren't criminals, the victims of attack. They are prisoners of war for the profit of corporations and the government who forces laws upon the population. So tell the lawyers in the courts and the judge that the war on drugs is a war on us. It has been a hoax since before Richard Nixon. The system is broke, yet they claim it don't need fixing. Is it an obvious? Big corporate lobbyists created the drug war cause that's what all the profit is. Now we suffering while these bloodsuckers in the government bringing all of the drugs, guns and money in. And they punishing first-time felons for using or for selling with a draconian sentence. Non-violent offenders shouldn't have to do a day locked away in a prison cell for someone else's pay. This is what I say, it's time we put an end to this war against the people and it's all the prison exodus. Free my people, cheer, free all my people. What? Free my people, cheer, free all my people. Let them go. Tell the lawyers and the courts and the judge that the war on drugs is a war on us. The war on drugs is something that negatively impacts everyone within society in one way or another, whether they're conscious of it or not. It's not just the users and the dealers and their families and people locked up that are affected by it negatively. It's everyone. Whether it's the taxpayers whose money is going into this black hole of a failed war on drugs, or it's people who are affected by everyday violence and crime that is a result of the war on drugs. You know, this is actual factual information. It's a conspiracy, not a conspiracy theory. It's a corporate conspiracy and it's backed by our government. I highly urge everyone to look into the issue on their own. You see the statistics and the facts presented in this video. I've included links in the information section below for you to do more research on your own. And today's 420, so all you weed smokers, don't just talk about how much you smoke and how good you smoke. That's meaningless. Instead, talk about marijuana's positive aspects. Talk about the medicinal purposes of it. Talk about hemp, industrial hemp, and how it could change the world and save our planet. Talk about our inherent freedom and our inherent liberty as people to do as we please with our minds and our bodies without the government telling us that we can or we cannot. Talk about ending this injustice known as the war on drugs. Let's go, y'all. Get big on it.
Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Diesel Automatic right here on the Arsenal of Sound. I'm the mouth, of course, laughing and scratching at you, man. And that song, I feel, is pretty apropos considering that the federal court's ruling this week that medical marijuana people just don't count as citizens. You guys just don't measure up to what we call people in order to have your Second Amendment rights. You can't have a gun and smoke weed. No. By the way, Pabst Blue Ribbon on sale. Drink all of it that you can and go shoot things. Ba-dum-bum. You know, cue the drum thing here. I mean, that's the ridiculousness of the stereotype against cannabis is dying. Okay? It's really falling apart in this country. More and more states are coming around. More and more people are coming around and going, you know, weed ain't bad. Y'all is crazy. You've been lying to us for years. Lying. And that's what they do. We'll get into more of that tomorrow night on the Super Show. Tonight's all about the tunes, man. All about the tunes. And yeah, I'm going to slow it up, mix it up, rock it around. We're going to hit some more kick-ass tunes right about now, man, because we got an awesome band here by the name of Corporate Avenger, man. If you ain't heard these guys, I suggest you get on your YouTube, go out there, man, check them out. These guys are awesome and they're speaking the truth. And we'll kick it off with those boys here, because you're listening to the Arsenal of Sound, babies.
Talk about low down skakadoo. And it's a sing and a homo sing. Homo said, my baby just about the low down skakadoo. Woo! She don't like funky, she don't like junkie, she don't like drunkies. She just wants my people on it. Beep, 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 people on it. Beep, beep, beep.
Brandy #1.
Oh, yeah, babies. We are back here on the Arsenal of Sound, right here at the Last Voice for Liberty Network. I'm the mouth, laughing and scratching at you, babies. Just trying to get you through a few tunes, man, on Thursday night. A little kickback, a little relax, man. I know some of these tunes a little bit heavy, a little bit rocking. That's all right. Because we're going to slow it down now, man, for the first of one of our blocks here this evening, man. And you know me. You know that I got my sweet spots. I do. I really do. I can't help it. And, well, it's time for the country block hits, man. It's going to happen. We're going to play some country music because it just happens to be this little Southern Belle's kind of got my fancy going. So I'm going to play some country music for her, even though she's sleeping. We'll let her. It's fine. It's fine. She can do that. It's okay, babies. That's right. That's all right. You know how we like to have fun here, man. But we're going to kick it off with one of the legends of country music, man, that don't always play on this show, but we always like to acknowledge just how much of a true badass he always was, man, and just one of the greatest songwriters ever. So, little JC for you. You're listening to the Arsenal of Sound.
Steal your
Oh, Delia, Delia, all my life, if I hadn't shot poor Delia, I'd have had her for my wife. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone. I went up to Memphis and I met Delia there. Found her in her parlor and I tied her to her chair. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone. She was low down and trifling, and she was cold and mean. Kind of evil make me want to grab my submachine. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone. First time I shot her in the side. Hard to watch her suffer, but with the second shot she died. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone. But jailer, oh jailer, jailer, I can't sleep, 'cause all around my bedside I hear the patter of Delia's feet. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone. So if your woman's devilish, you can let her run, or you can bring her down and do her like Delia got done. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone. Delia's gone, one more round, Delia's gone.
Let's talk American.
Talk that talk.
If we're gonna live as one.
Live as one.
If you reside in the USA,
USA,
then learn to talk American. I bought my woman a vacuum cleaner for Christmas, but putting it together was hell, I tell you this much. Inside the box there was a little old socket wrench, but the instructions was in German and French. I stopped into a convenience market one morning before the workday started. I wanted to buy some cheese, crackers, and Coca-Cola, but all the clerk spoke was Espinola. Let's talk American.
Talk that talk.
If we're gonna live as one.
Live as one.
If you reside in the USA,
USA,
then learn to talk American. I checked into a hotel on the highway to get some shut-eye, then I'd be on my way. But as soon as I laid down my head, I felt something crawling in the bed. I jumped up and called the front desk, fully intending to make a protest. I told the man there's critters in room number 10A. He seemed confused and said, no comprende. Let's talk American.
talk that talk.
If we're gonna live as one.
Live as one.
If you reside in the USA,
USA,
then learn to talk American. I wrote a letter to Congress up in Washington. I said this country talks in way too many tongues. Why don't you pass a law that says one dialect? They said that would be politically incorrect. Whatever that means. Let's talk American. If you're gonna live as one,
live as one.
if you reside in the USA, then learn to talk American. Let's talk American.
Talk that talk.
One language for everyone.
Number one.
We'll have better communication.
Communicate.
If we all talk American.
Talk that talk.
If you live in the USA,
USA.
then learn to talk American.
Smoke don't rise, fuel don't burn, sun don't shine no more. Late one night, sorrow come round, scratching at my door. But I cut my hands and break my back, dragging this bag of stones till they bury me down beneath the ground with the dust and rattling bones. Left my home and left my love caught on a rusty nail. Devil rose up heavy with gold. My soul's not for sale. Then a holy man in a house of God, he offered me a book of pen. But when I left my home and left my love, I left my faith back there. Smoke don't rise, fuel don't burn, sun don't shine no more. Late one night, sorrow come round, scratching at my door. But I cut my hands and break my back, dragging this bag of stones till they bury me down beneath the ground with the dust and rattling bones. Shut my eyes and hang my head. Darkness makes no sound. Climbing up a bottle neck hurts on the way back down. When a sadness falls on the morning bird, wonder what the day will bring. But I shut my eyes and hang my head. At least that bird can sing. Smoke don't rise, fuel don't burn, sun don't shine no more. Late one night, sorrow come round, scratching at my door. But I cut my hands and break my back, dragging this bag of stones till they bury me down beneath the ground with the dust and rattling bones. Till they bury me down beneath the ground with the dust and rattling bones.
Oh yeah, babies. Three of them. I think it's going to suit you just right tonight, man. It's Casey Chambers and Shane Nichols with a little bit of rattling bones there for you, man. We have got some great tunes coming up for you in the second hour, babies. I'm telling you, blocks, brand new music, man. From Renegade Smith, we got Payday Monsanto in the wings, man. The weird pick of the week is coming up. A little bit more serious. Some mummies are out there, man. You know you want to hang out with us. You know you want to groove to some tunes. Have a few drinks. Come on, man. I'm your buddy. We're going to play a few of our little ads here, have a little bit of fun for a couple minutes. And when we come back, brand new music from Renegade Smith. The last time we tried to do the show, we kept trying to get it uploaded, and everything was being totally fucky with us. But now we've got it uploaded. It's in this studio right now. It's right here. New music. Renegade Smith. You know you want to hear it. Stay tuned. It's the Arsenal of Sound. We'll be right back, baby.
Are you butt ugly with nasty-ass taste? Do you like pancakes? Then come on down to Betty's no-good clothes store and pancake house. Heinous dresses for big fat hoggies, cheap, tacky, ill-fitting suits that were never in style, stinky tight clothes for old people, and pancakes. And while you're here, why don't you check out our grubby, snotty little kids department, where you'll find awful, itchy kids' polyester jumpsuits that'll get the crap knocked out of them at school, and pancakes. So, put a bag on your head and hop on the ugly bus to Betty's no-good clothes store and pancake house. Terrible, terrible clothes and pancakes.
Betty's no good clothes up and pancake house!
Black bears weigh between 2 and 500 pounds. Brown bears weigh between 300 and over 1,000 pounds. Black bears run away from you. Brown bears run at you. When attacked by a bear, simply lie still on the ground and cover your face and head with your hands. When the bear is finished batting you around and mauling you, contact the U.S. Forest Service.
Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but it seems to me that when the giant that holds up the earth dies, we are screwed.
Hey, Star Wars fans. I'm actor Billy D. Williams, but you know me better as Lando Calrissian. Seriously, Star Wars has been pretty darn good to me, but I've got something in my life right now that's treating me a whole lot better. I'm talking, of course, about the fantastic world of exotic massage. Now, whoa. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Lando, are you talking about what I think you're talking about? I sure am. It's fantastic. You get all the benefits of a regular therapeutic massage, plus you get to have your pancake flipped. Oh, Bambi, that's great. Now I'm hooked.
Liquid chicken, baby! Do you have problems with your dental work? Does your gums bleed and get infected? Well, the answer to all your prayers is in this little bottle. You can eat liquid chicken with a straw. It's got all the vitamins and minerals of solid chicken, but it don't promote tooth decay. And, most of all, it don't promote a solid movement. Remember what happened to Elvis? Think about it. Liquid chicken is convenient, too. If you ain't got time to wash your hands and eat, just turn up a bottle of liquid chicken or drink it with a straw. Damn, that's good.
Politicians.
Oh, yeah, babies. We are back here on the Arsenal of Sound, man. I'm the mouth laughing and scratching. Just washed down a bottle of liquid chicken myself, following up with a little bit of liquid bread, if you know what I mean, man. Stay keen, stay clean, and always try and stay mean, man. You've got to be on your toes in this world, man, or else you're going to find yourself voting, period. Yeah, voting. That's where that ends. Yeah, voting. You're going to find yourself doing something like that, like you have a choice. They give you that illusion of choice. And we're going to get into that right now with a big-ass block from our one and only good friend, man, our brother from another mother, true family on this planet here, ladies and gentlemen, Renegade Smith, man. New music from the Renegade right now on the Arsenal of Sound.
Politicians, this is the best we can do, folks. This is what we have to offer. It's what our system produces. Garbage in, garbage out.
When will you ever learn? How many more times will you get burned? Don't be fooled by the suit and tie. They are politicians, all they do is lie. You think by now, every single American would have figured this out? No, many never do. They would rather live blind than to see the truth. They place the trust, hope, and faith into a corrupt candidate. Get the bumper sticker on your car, the t-shirt campaign sign in the front yard. As if it makes any difference, they are politicians, they do not listen. Some of them even claim to be Christian. The photo shoot in the church, you got your attention. Land of the sheep, home of the slave. Welcome to the USA. Take a look around, see all the junk down, and those looking for a handout. Many people don't know what it means to be free, only know what they've seen on the TV. They silence your voice, our votes don't count. The illusion of choice. Land of the sheep, home of the slave. Welcome to the USA. Land of the meek, home of the slave. Land of the sheep, home of the slave. Welcome to the USA. They silence your voice, our votes don't count. The illusion of choice.
The facts. Voters like the steering wheels you give to the kids, cause you think you're in control. Politics is a fib. They give you two options, disguised aggressive, to make you think opposite, your mind arrested. Following the fake scripts they provide for skeptics, pushing lies reflective of what lies and septic. It is true to red and blue, the same as I dyslexic. This is literally Hegelian dialectic. The thesis and antithesis leads to bankers, a bunch of behind the scenes thieves and gangsters. The ones that pull the strings on the Oprah show. Politician, puppet masters pulling okey dokes, acting real but they're fake like Pinocchio. Telling lies to our face so their nose will grow. Like the elephant in the room, it's not your vote that counts, but who counts the votes that doctors joke about?
Land of the sheep, home of the slave. Welcome to the USA. Take a look around, see all the junk down, and those looking for a handout. Many people don't know what it means to be free, only know what they've seen on the TV. They silence your voice, our votes don't count. The illusion of choice. Land of the sheep, home of the slave. Welcome to the USA. Land of the meek, home of the slave. Land of the sheep, home of the slaves. Welcome to the USA. They silence your voice, our vote don't count. The illusion of choice. It's their attempt to control your thoughts through propaganda. They influence
powers that be view you as the slave. Agendas to take your freedoms away. They will lie and say it's for security. Privacy, no, they will not have that. What you microchip so you can be tracked. For freedom, better prepared to fight. Silence has never crossed our minds.
What it has to do with is a new world order agenda.
With today's sophisticated mind control technology, they have the ability to strip us of our own thoughts. We can no longer depend upon having a situation where our mind and our thoughts are our own.
A policy of mass public mind control.
Weapons of mass destruction.
I am not letting my country be ruled by a dictator. I'm not letting anybody take my guns.
Only going to be thinking what they are programmed.
The simplest method of securing a silent weapon and gaining control of the public,
make no mistake, evil does exist in the world,
is to keep the public undisciplined and ignorant of basic systems principles on the one hand, while keeping them confused, disorganized, and distracted with matters of no real importance on the other hand. Disengaging their minds, sabotaging their mental activities, engaging their emotions, increasing their self-indulgence.
When I was under mind control, before I was rescued and my mind and my memory restored, I was totally robotic. I had no ability to think for myself. I had no ability to question or to reason. I could only do exactly what I was told to do. And he said at that time that he believed the only way to world
of securing a silent weapon and gaining control of the public. The silent weapon. The silent weapon.
Without free thought, there's no free will.
The silent weapon.
Great art has spoken.
And to say it in a way that you could understand. So that we can begin as a nation to put an end to what has been covered up. Started waking up to the reality of what I've been involved with. The horror that I woke up to that I didn't believe.
The silent weapon. The silent weapon.
I also am an intergenerational, satanically children's and government mind control survivor.
The silent weapon. The silent weapon.
Control me. Control me. Mind control.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
Mind control.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
The New World Order agenda.
They have the ability to strip us.
Coming back here. Fresh off this hot Renegade Smith block, man. I love having that song there, Silent Weapons, up in here, man. It's not one of Renegade's usual rockers, man. It's a bit of a think piece. I know, a little stretch for some of y'all out there, but that's okay, because it's good. It's awesome. It gives you a little bit of insight in it. You don't think that mind control is real? Shit. Look into it, man. I'm telling you. The more and more you start to read, the more and more you start to study, the more and more that you start to discern for yourself what the truth is, the more and more you'll walk away from the lies that they keep pumping through your TV, pumping through your radios, and pumping through the goddamn government loud pieces, man. You got to stay on top of that stuff. You have to. If you don't, where you at? Sitting there just being another slave. Nobody wants to be a damn slave. Nobody wants to be one of those paranoid androids. And I'll tell you what, man, this moth right here is very happy to announce that this next band is going to be playing once again at Lefty's here in Des Moines, Iowa. I know, the armpit of the world, but nonetheless, we still get some great people to come through here. And this is the band, all right? The most incredible set of musicians I have ever seen in my entire life. Here they are, kicking us off with another little rock of music, man. Straight out of New York, man. Middle Eastern sci-fi fusion. You can't beat it. Doing their interpretation, not a cover, mind you, but their interpretation of Radiohead's Paranoid Android. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the boys that, they're just amazing. If you get a chance, see them. Come out to the show here with us at Lefty's, man. We're going to have a great time. We had a great time the last time they were through last year. It's going to be even better this time on a Saturday night. Consider the Source right here on the Arsenal of Sound.
Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other has to say. Reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. Never ever thinking there was danger in the water they were drinking, they just guzzled it down. Never dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse was watching them and gathering around. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest, jumping fences, dodging trees and trying to get away. Contemplating nothing but escaping, finally making it. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. Oodle-lolly,
Oodle-lolly, oodle-lolly. Oodle-lolly, oodle-lolly. All you kids remember that one, man. I know I do. That's a friendly reminder to me, to myself. You know, I have to think about that. When I think about Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest, dodging fences, jumping trees, makes me think a little bit about what we do here at this network, man, and what we've been doing on all our shows for a very long time. And I'm talking all the way back through Truth Emerges, Freedomizer. You know, everybody that's been involved in doing these shows, man. We're like the Robin Hoods and Little Johns, man. Every time we get on the air, jumping through the forest. That's the way I like to look at it, man. We're trying to bring the truth to those who just haven't been able to get it yet. And we want to keep doing that. We really do. There's reasons why we get on the air and you know, put ourselves in a little bit of jeopardy. And I know sometimes it might even put some of you that know me personally in a bit of jeopardy. But somebody's got to stand up. At some point in time in your history, do you want to be that person that stands up? Or do you want to at least say to your kids or your grandchildren, 20 years from now, you know, when the revolution started, one of my friends was right there, screaming like Paul Revere. And that's kind of what we try to do here, man. I mean, we're not perfect by any means. I mean, we have drinks. We smoke our little medicines, man. I smoke cigarettes up that I'd smoke like a friggin' demon, for Christ's sakes. I'm not perfect. I dropped out of high school. I started having a bunch of kids. I'm a GED student, man. But I can look at this crap, and I could see the difference between lies and reality. I can see the difference between the bullshit and the stuff that, you know, we really need to be a part of. Man, I'm telling you what, everybody's waking up out there. Lots of people. Don't be that one that's left behind. Revolution can be started with one, but it can only be won by many. And the many are growing. They have to be. If we don't, we're all going to be prisoners of the police state. Talking Running Man Society. Richard Dawson, it will be dug up from the freaking grave, brought back to host a game show to where each one of us get killed each week. Hunger Games, that whole crap society, all that stuff is coming to fruition. It's going to happen. I hate to be that dick that says, you know, the movies and all that stuff, yeah, that's going to come true. It's going to. And we'll all be hunted by the damn ghost of Alex Jones, for Christ's sakes. Oh, you know, that big fat belly coming right at you. Kids, we got another block to kick off here, and I know that you know how much I dig these guys. These are one of the coolest bands out of the fucking Northeast today. Make no mistake, man. They're hitting some big-ass shows, getting some good playtime, getting some time in front of crowds. If you're up there, look around. Up in the Connecticut, Massachusetts area, man, up there in the Northeast, you see a show that says Fear the Masses is on the bill. You make sure that you get your asses in some seats there and get down there to rock with those guys, because these boys know what the hell they're talking about. They do it all the time, and I love playing them each and every week. They're one of my favorite bands, man, truly one of my favorite bands, man. They rank right up there with Renegade and Payday in my book. Anybody else don't like it, I got a bag of dicks over here that you can suck, because we're going to kick into a block of Fear the Masses right here on the Arsenal of Sound.
old Adidas. They can't defeat us, no, then who will lead us? I will, no matter your power, strong enough to fit the bill. If folks we kill, this real will make you ill. Have you down with the sickness they disturb? Just being real now. The essence what our grievance is, like Iraq and 9/11 was just instances. Never mind what our economic condition is. Revolution's not alright, it's what our mission is. If you make me your leader, they held you down now. It's time to break back, break away. Unite our people and fight. They broke your will now. It's time to break back, break away. Unite our people and fight. They fought you over. It's time to break back, break away. Unite our people and fight. They have no honor. It's time to break back, break away. Unite our people and fight. As I look around our people, they finally recognize the equal. It's time to come together, let it be just like a beetle. Skinning up this burning Jones to our folks, Tony, Chris, the rock, got hip hop to make us focus now. Who is scared? Who they fear? But all of the power to rise now against the local foe. Go up that peace sign, it's a peace sign like Vendetta. With a grenade upon, that's a transformation getter. You know they fear what they cannot stop. That's why they send out riot gear when they send out the cops. Never mind the pepper spray, trying to keep us in shock. Time to shut them down, I gotta get it straight to the top. If you make me your leader, they held you down now. It's time to break back, break away. Unite our people and fight. They broke your will now. It's time to break back, break away. Unite our people and fight. They fought you over. It's time to break back, break away. Unite our people and fight. They had no honor. It's time to break back, break away. Unite our people and fight. How the system is flawed. And now that you see that the system is flawed. And now that you see that the system is flawed. And now that you see that the system is flawed. That they're hunting you down just to hold you back up. And now that you see it's the system been born since the day that money was invented. Now who's the leader? Who you're making an impression. If you don't like it, then just turn that shit off and put a good fucking parent one down. You let the TV raise your children, then sue the station when they turn into villains. Don't fuck.
Yeah, let's blame the entertainment. Let's blame the entertainment. I got a question for you. Where were the parents?
That's to me. You're break free. Tell me what you want, but I won't back down. That's to me. You're break free. Tell me what you want, but I won't back down. That's to me. You're break free. Tell me what you want, but I won't back down. That's to me. You're break free. Tell me what you want, but I won't back down.
Government control, ladies and gentlemen. That is today's word. Let me break it down for you. If you allow these government officials, these lobbyists, these people who are facing their own issues control the stories that you hear, you're going to lose all individuality. And if you lose that individuality, honest to God, what are you going to be? You're going to be a bunch of mindless souls walking on the street. If you lose these stories, there'll be nothing left.
Silence to make slaves of us. 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 Silence doesn't driving us down. Racing our methods, calling us dangerous. Look all the ways. Tell them again. Won't control us with your censorship. Silence is enslaving us now. Drunk in your times. I'll draw the line. So I think it's the parents of raising their kids. Don't blame the world for the lies I'm carrying. That's a man. You're break free. Tell me what you want, but I won't back down. That's a man. You're break free. Tell me what you want, but I won't back down. That's a man. You're break free. Tell me what you want, but I won't back down. That's a man. You're break free. Tell me what you want, but I won't back down.
You know, I never really understood the true meaning of heroes. That is until they started calling me one. You see, it's not about wearing flashy costumes or being some paragon of truth and justice. It's about being a person who's sick and tired of watching the world burn and seeing nobody do anything about it.
Well, man, you want the truth or you want justice? Cause truth is justice is never amongst us. This place just ain't what it once was. You're saying it's Superman with the league full of just us. But I'm not the first of my kind. This revolution, mutations all through mankind. I bring it back like Professor X in his prime. Back when he's walking, but I'm running to the scene of the crime. Yeah, cause I'm not scared of your rules. When they provide so many variables, you write these laws just to treat us like fools. Riddle me this, who reads all these bills for you dudes? What's the matter? You seem puzzled. See, we're hip to your game even though we struggle. Try to take us down, more rise from rubble. Generation X, man, bringing the storm like Holly's husband trouble. So I stand out, cause it's about that time. If we're confident, do the job, I make it in mind. Yes, I stand out, fight for those who can. I get justice, man, I get justice, man. Yes, I stand out, cause it's about that time. If we're confident, do the job, I make it in mind. Yes, I stand out, fight for those who can. I get justice, man, I get justice, man.
every night for these people, the ones you abandoned don't determine I'm equal. But like Spider-Man 3, you won't survive the sequel. Cause in this King's Court, we don't see you as regal. We know you just wanna get your friends through, but will you pardon me when they burst the flames in my hands too? Then will you finally acknowledge what they did do? To get my Johnny Storm flame on with a match in a gas suit? Yo, I don't want the people to love me, just want them to have the chance to finally live free. But life's a bitch and the kiss poison ivy, but that kiss of death should hit you like it hits me. So go ahead, man, remember my name, cause the apocalypse is coming all the same. Lock us up with sentinels to keep us tame, but the poor were born as slaves of broken chains.
So I stand out, think about that time, get the content, do the job of making it mine. Yes, I stand out, fight for those who can. I get justice, man, I get justice, man. Yes, I stand out, cause it's about that time, get the content, do the job of making it mine. Yes, I stand out, fight for those who can. I get justice, man, I get justice, man.
You asked me if I murdered those people? No, never. I didn't murder anybody. I did what was necessary to help people. The real question is, where were you?
I will die! What makes you think I'ma bow down to you, boy? I'm a beast mode like hanging on the real McCoy. I'm coming back, I'll be attacked and put that fear in your eyes. Try to kill me, I'm like Deadpool, I can never die.
It's always why with you. Why? Well, let me tell you something. I do this so that you and all your little government friends will know that I'm waiting and you will be held accountable.
So I stand out, cause it's about that time. If the cops can't do the job of making it mine, yes, I stand out. Fight for those who can. I get justice, man, I get justice, man. Yes, I stand out, cause it's about that time. If the cops can't do the job of making it mine, yes, I stand out. Fight for those who can. I get justice, man, I get justice, man.
You speak to me of laws and justice. You know that if any of that really existed, I wouldn't even be here.
Oh yeah, babies, we are back here on the Arsenal of Sound, man. I'm the mouth laughing and scratching at you. You just heard a block of Fear the Masses, man. Check them out there in the Northeast. Like I said, if you're anywhere up in the Northeast, man, from New York, Jersey, all the way up in Massachusetts, Connecticut, everywhere, man.
Let me see this depth.
Check these boys out, man, because they got the tunes that'll rock you. Damn, that's a dab and a half. I'm sorry, I got a little bit distracted. You know how it goes in the Albino Raccoon Studios, man. We always have a good time. Things are always going on. There's always something doing because idle hands are the devil's plaything, man. I'm going to kick a couple more tunes, man.
What the fuck?
It's suck a bag of dicks. I'm going to kick a couple more tunes, man. We've got the weird picks coming up here soon. Plus, I'll block a brand new Payday Monsanto to round us out here tonight, man. I'm the mouth. If you've got any requests, you can check me out on Facebook, man. Leap here on Facebook. Send me a message. I'll see if I can get this up for the next time I do the show, man. And we also have a chat room on the app here at Spreaker.com. Spreaker.com/Last Voice for Liberty, man. Or you can look it up right on the Arsenal of Sound. You can come up and look up on our live shows. We're right there playing. There's a chat room. Come and chat with me. Come and chat with me, kids. And we're going to kick this off with a little bit of Mummies. We'll be right back here on the Arsenal of Sound.
It's stolen. The drinkers need the favorite vendor. Tasty Cuba sausage splendor. The little man behind the car. Police can't catch him cause he's way too smart. Smell of mustard in a big umbrella. Hot man's got the perfect color.
the meat. He can't help but relish the fact the footlong keeps you coming back. Once you're feeling safe and cool, that's when the Wiener Man makes his move. You can't scream when your mouth is full. Pass up the rope and you can put on your shoes, hit the road, get
You can pass up the road when you can put on your shoes if the road gets trucking. Pack your bag, I don't need the ag on your knees, you big booty bitch, start sucking. You ride my ass like a horse in a saddle, now you're up Shit's Creek with a turd for a paddle. And I can't cope a piss up a road.
Oh yeah, baby, it's a little bit from Ween right there. There's a band that you don't hear a whole lot more out of ever since the '90s, but they're right there with a little bit of piss up the road. You get the chance to see Dean Ween or any of these guys perform, man, they do put on a hell of a show. A hell of a show. I'm telling you what. If you're just down for music appreciation, a hell of a show. Before that, and yes, Renegade, I'm getting to you, but before that, we had a little song about eating hot dogs and being raped, which, you know, it's the attack of the Wiener Man, man. You never know how that works out. But apparently, if the girls like it, then they'll keep on coming back for more, man. I mean, that's how it works. Kids, it's gotten to that despicable time in the Arsenal Sound broadcast, which it does really bother a lot of people when I do this. But you know me. I am the Midwestern Madman, and I am the Mouth. And damn it, you're going to hear my shit whether you want to or not. It's time for the Weird Blocks of the Week, man. We're going to play a few tunes. Maybe I've played for you before. Maybe I haven't. Maybe this is your first time being a part of the Arsenal of Sound and finding out what an eclectic groove that there is we got going on. Because I'll tell you what, in this hour, we played them all, man. We've laid it down. This episode has been a great, great example of just how vast a musical library can be and just how great all music can be, man. You've got to be a part of it. If you're not, then I don't know what in the fuck you're doing with your life right now. I really don't. Goo! There's goo up in here. I'm the Mouth. We're on the Arsenal of Sound. It's time to get weird. Rock and roll, babies.
lady gives birth today. I run to her room right away. She smiles with glee, then hands her to me. I look at my newborn and say, damn, that's an ugly baby. Damn, that's an ugly ass baby. I'm feeling quite concerned. My semen must have turned, 'cause damn, that's an ugly baby. I can't believe this came from me. Think her mom did too much LSD. She's skinny like a twig, at least her nuts are big. But the placenta is cuter than she is. Damn, that's an ugly baby. God damn, that's an ugly ass baby. I can't take her home today, she'll scare the dog away. 'Cause damn, that's an ugly baby. When she smiles, I find Shane MacGowan comes to mind. It makes me want to cry when I look into her good eye. I always wanted kids. Is it wrong to hope for SIDS? Fuck you, it's my fucking baby! Then the doctor calls me in. Mr. Lynch, she has a twin. Damn, that's a good-looking baby. 1 for 2 on the good-looking babies. I almost start to weep. Now this one we can keep, 'cause that was an ugly ass. Damn, that's an ugly baby. Come on, everybody, sing along. Damn, that's an ugly baby. Say fuckers, come on. Damn, that's an ugly baby. Woo! Damn, that's an ugly baby. She's got one good tooth and one ear and one eye, and thank God just one nose, but it's on her left thigh. Now, doctor, I'm asking you, guy to guy, would a really, really, really late term abortion still fly? Oh no, my baby, not me. I don't want no ugly baby. I said, damn, that's an ugly baby. Damn, that's an ugly ass baby. Thank you! Good night!
And my sister is a whore, and my mom's an alcoholic, and I don't know my dad. Don't even know his fucking name. Well, when I was only 4, he shot my Uncle Freddie, and they threw his ass in prison. And I haven't seen him since. Well, I got a little kid who looks a lot like my neighbor, and he's Chinese, so it's not hard to tell that he's been doing my old lady on a fairly regular basis. But he buys her lots of whiskey, so I really don't mind. Well, I got a couple buddies, they're both white guys. Met them down in County Jail, doing time for DUI. Well, they like to hunt the bears, and they know that I'm treaty, so they buy a box of beer and some ammunition too. And we bring home the gallbladders, sell them to my Chinese neighbor. Then we buy more whiskey. That's a real bargain. So I smoke a lot of dope every time I get my treaty check. And I like to catch jackfish when I go down to Swan Lake. So my life's pretty good, unless I get arrested between and my old lady snapper and my TT card. But I like dry meat when it's really tough and chewy. I wash it down with Red Devil when it gets stuck in my teeth. Yes, I like dry meat.
Oh, he likes dry meat.
When it's really tough and chewy.
When it's really tough and chewy.
I wash it down with Red Devil.
Wash it down with Red Devil.
When it gets stuck in my teeth.
When it gets stuck in my teeth.
Oh, I like dry meat.
Oh, he likes dry meat.
When it's really tough and chewy.
When it's really tough and chewy.
I wash it down with Red Devil.
Wash it down with Red Devil.
When it gets stuck in my teeth. Okay, everybody sing along now. Like dry meat. When it's really tough and chewy. Wash it down with a Red Devil. Cause it'll get stuck in your teeth. Your teeth. Oh, I like dry meat. When it's really tough and chewy. Wash it down with Red Devil. And it gets stuck in my teeth.
Oh, yeah, babies, we are back from the weird block for the week, man. A little bit of dry meat for you, because I know I like dry meat when it's really tough and chewy. Everybody does. Don't you, Wonder here in the studio, dabbing it up on the Dabby Gibb Talk Show. And we're out here having some fun, getting ready to wrap up this version of the Arsenal of Sound, man. We've got this last 50 minutes, man. I'm going to play all sorts of great music, plus a big block of Payday Monsanto. Brand new Payday Monsanto, motherfuckers. When we come back on the Arsenal Sound. As soon as I play the, song. Please, by all means. Don't be ready when you try and load the song. Let's kick it off with some serious mind. We're going to be back in a few minutes. You lovely, lovely bastard.
saw you sitting there. I was trying not to stare. I wasn't sure if it was you. I didn't know just what to do. Well, are you drinking with me, Jesus? I can see you very clear. Are you drinking with me, Jesus? Won't you buy a friend a beer? Well, as you nestled on your bar stool, I felt your warmness within. You know, then I looked down at my pants and that wasn't warmness. I wet myself again. Well, are you drinking with me, Jesus? I can see you very clear. Are you drinking with me, Jesus? Won't you buy a friend a beer? Cause your head bound Jesus is hung over you to rise out of paradise of Jesus through holy bloodshot eyes. Should we take a cab home, Jesus? Shit, man, we can hoof it from here. I know you can walk on the water, but can you walk on this much beer? Let me ask you, are you drinking with me, Jesus? I can see you very clear. Are you drinking with me, Jesus? Won't you buy a friend a beer? Everybody now, are you drinking with me, Jesus? I can see you very clear. Are you drinking with me, Jesus? Won't you buy a friend a beer? Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, that's my tab. Go ahead, take it.
Well, apparently, I've been told a couple times this week is that Jesus loves me. I don't know about all the rest, y'all. But every time that you go to any fast food restaurant, any time that you're out in public, order your food and then say the words, fucking Slayer!
A space and time universal. My mind
That's right, babies. Fucking Slayer right here on the Arsenal of Sound. You know we couldn't get out of here without doing a little bit of that, man. I'm getting ready to wrap this one up here. I want a big thanks to Renegade Smith, Fear the Masses, everybody that's been a part of the show. And now, you know, babies, you know what I'm getting to. You know you got to cap it off with the creme de la creme, man. And you know me, I ain't the biggest hip-hop guy in the world. Play a few on the show from time to time. But let me tell you what, this motherfucker right here has the hip-hop skills. He's got the skills that pay them bills. And let me tell you what, the best hip-hop artist on the planet, hands down. Argue with me. I dare you. Because now we're going to kick it, man.
You're wrong.
A full-on block. Bullshit. Don't even fucking sit over there with your skinny little white ass and tell me who the best fucking hip-hop motherfucker is. And fuck off. Boy Wonder can go take a long walk off a short pier. Because we're on the Arsenal of Sound. And Payday.
Mr. Pay against the grain. As always and forever. Slum One, High Society for life. 2012, baby. You know, since it's the 12th hour. Oh, I figure it's appropriate. We file Chapter 11. It's about time for that. Indeed, clock's about to strike. No more fires for my flesh. No more masters found a threat. No more following another's footsteps. No more need to bow, cringe, or crawl. Utter lying words. I was free. I stood erect and fearlessly, joyously. I faced all worlds in defiance of greedy tyrants. It was the end of compliance for me. And that was back in 9-3 when I realized I'd be better off worshiping a tree than that cruel deity that they depict in the Bible with that angel who supposedly became his arch rival. Today, religion's used for mental incarceration. Though the writers of them books had some wild imaginations, I'll make astronomical facts my emphasis. To dispute the account of creation is told in Genesis. I learned that some of the known stars were so far away in depths of space that the light traveling at the ridiculous rate of almost 200,000 miles a second took 2 million years just to reach this little globe. Now check it. Many of them great stars, you have to understand, make this sphere we're living on here look like a tiny grain of sand. Now just based on them two facts alone, I asked myself if the author of Genesis would have known. Would he have wrote in verse Jehovah worked 6 days on earth and only a part of the afternoon on the 4th to make the rest of the universe? And here, please allow me to say, those answering me in malice have got their guns pointed the wrong way. You see, I'm not the one you should be shooting. You should blast Kepler, Copernicus, Herschel, Newton. They uncover the facts to dispel the lies, and after you dispose of them, you can wage a war toward the sky. And Jehovah himself for shooting his foot and having furnished evidence against the truthfulness of his book. There's other steps I took to reach the conclusions I do. These are just a few examples that I'm using for you. I studied geology for a semester or two and learned principal facts that a lot of cats prove to be true. Enough to know the Laurentian rocks are more than antique, unique, millions of years older than concrete beneath my feet. Enough to know that this earth has been wielding in light and shade hundreds of millions of years before a Bible was ever made. Now again, for the zealots that want to point their guns and malice at me, why don't you launch a curse against the blasphemous sea? For the reverend snarling at me like an ox, why don't you just bang your head against the infidel rocks? Now intelligent men who are not easily frightened, whose brains have not been paralyzed by fear, who stay enlightened, men whose minds where the act of reason has not been banished, know the story of creation was written by a savage. No, I don't subscribe to the older new edition, although there's lots of beauty and wisdom within them. I sympathize with sincere Christians, but they obviously don't know the origins of their religion.
Bitch, gotta look within yourself, not a scripture. Open up your third eye. God is not now with religion. Bitch, gotta look within yourself, not a
Yeah. The gold reserve got my tongue super loose and comfortably numb, more focused than ever and ready for whatever's to come. While Big Pharma got the populace wonderfully dumb, addicted to deadly drugs to keep them under their thumb. You're dealing with scum, handsomely paid to peddle poison. Enjoy something that grows out of the ground, that annoys them, destroy them. Let them know you're privy to their thin scam. Stand tall, don't ever fall for the flim flam. Most politicians are supporters of NAMBLA and actors who follow a script similar to Tony Danza. Who's the boss? It'll cost if you're a gambler. I'll disappear you off of the grid like Adam Lanza. My mantra, incarcerate inquisitors and put them on serotonin reuptake inhibitors. Pharmaceutical giants should lose all privileges, incarcerate their contributors, strip them of their visitors. All I got is a gold pot to piss in, a pole pot position, controlled opposition. They won't stop the mission, they don't got the vision. My cold got them shivering, I'm so hot, I'm sizzling. I am not a slave to the rhythm. The rhythm is a victim of an ancient predilection that I give them. The law of nature on which I base the decision. Obama was the president, but I voted for Shirley Chisholm. Sharks might not be surrounding you yet, but you just wait till the moment that you're drowning in debt. You'll be so much more than upset. You'll be loading your weapon, step into the eye of the threat. Sharks, they are all around you. One drop of blood and they start to surround you. You better stop talking to skanks. They seduce you on the ship and you're walking the plank. The treatment you're receiving is no different from stepchilds. You keep swallowing semen of these demons and reptiles. When will you learn? Pyros are working together, taking turns, and their only endeavor is to make it burn. Hey yo, I had enough of this. Justice Department suck my dick. Fuck that bitch. I will force feed her the poison from a pufferfish. These snuffleupagus motherfuckers in love with this hot potato, but they won't even touch it with some oven mitts. Now that I understand the level of deceit, to keep these devils in their seat and let them pedal on the street. Their pathetic, apologetic rhetoric, they won't compete with the veracity and the tenacity that can't be beat. Suckers and tyrants, they both act as one. The best way to expose them is to make them act like one. Look at all these evil people making a killing. Literally, I'll make the gargoyles come to life and eat the people in your building. Sharks might not be surrounding you yet, but you just wait till the moment that you're drowning in debt. You'll be so much more than upset. You'll be loading your weapon, step into the eye of the threat. Sharks, they are all around you. One drop of blood and they start to surround you. You better stop talking to skanks. They seduce you on the ship and you're walking the plank. Word magic has let the oligarchy step on your voice. Man, I'm telling you, it's the pirate's favorite weapon of choice. Lady Liberty has been literally keeping people in misery. The context is more complex than the prison industry. They're parasitically feeding upon the citizenry, leading it, ritualistically feeding it so habitually. America's in a crisis, getting massacred by ISIS. You could be Al-Qaeda, so your constitution don't mean shit to me. You look suspicious, miss. Step out your car, please. Civil forfeiture, we're collecting like Barclays. We'll take your cash and we'll wipe out your cars, please. And trying to get it back is worse than ripping out shark teeth. I hate to sound unkind, but all that does is cloud your mind. I hope you get to take some time away from shit that makes you blind. My self-contained underwater breathing apparatus lets me see these sharks for who they are and come report the status. Sharks might not be surrounding you yet, but you just wait till the moment that you're drowning in debt. You'll be so much more than upset. You'll be loading your weapon, step into the eye of the threat. Sharks, they are all around you. One drop of blood and they start to surround you. You better stop talking to skanks. They seduce you on the ship and you're walking the plank. Sharks. Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? Sharks. Say what? Say what? What? Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? Sharks. Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? What? Say 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 what? History has shown your genetic disease, you're parasitical prone, you could never be pleased. Everywhere you've gone, you've been treated for fleas. It's time to delouse the house, we don't need none of these. Arming themselves to the teeth while taking Americans' guns, and all the time they having so much fun. Just take a look what they done. Just take a look, just take a motherfucking look what they done. They took the gold from Gaddafi and the petrol from Hussein, playing God with Assad's democratic regime. All over your Talmud vision, ISIS is seen, but that big plasma screen is a crisis machine. High definition for the Goyim, holy hola hoax, Ilya Ehrenberg's dream. There's too many facets for you to understand the plan, from plundering opium and lithium in Afghanistan to justifying a fraudulent crisis to attack Iran and finalize the greater Israel by taking Pakistan. Just look at the blue borders on their vile flag. The designer of that thing is a foul fag, acting like it represents Talit or this and that. But I have seen the 1947 Rabbi Fishman map. The greed, Lord have mercy, you want Iraq, Syria, Egypt, and even a little piece of Turkey. Tell me, when will your avarice cease? Time immemorial, you acted like nefarious beasts. I can't follow your holla hoax dollar score, especially when the Holodomor killed a lot more. I highly recommend it, that rhetoric, you should end it. Your anti-Gentile penchant has me very offended. And with a straight face, you embrace how it's right. You're overplaying your sympathy card again, Talmudite. The people you call Goyim are starting to awaken, and if you haven't noticed, they're focused on taking back their nation. Historically parasitic of the degeneration, that is why you've been kicked out of 109 locations. The people you you call Goyim are starting to awaken. And if you haven't noticed, they focused on taking back their nation. Historically parasitic of the degeneration. That is why you've been kicked out of 109 locations. All I'm saying, chosen knights lament. God is not your real estate agent. Philistine ain't for rent. All I'm really saying, chosen knights lament. God is not your little real estate agent. The Levant is not for rent. I can visualize the laughter when they pass the bill like NAFTA and tell you there's a crisis, name ISIS they've been after. They're setting off bombs, they're chopping off heads. Whatever boogeyman they can get under your bed. And if you refuse to turn your state into a comprador, you can bet your petrol about to have a proper war. You're not allowed to have a sandstone aquifer for independence. What the fuck you think they killed Gaddafi for? They don't like one world enemies. This is the same pack that whacked Jack Kennedy. This is the same clique that kidnapped the Lindbergh baby and murdered it ritualistically. The system is comprised for a liar's disguise. The lower you're willing to go, now the higher you rise. The less empathy you possess, the more capital you'll ultimately be able to invest in a fraudulent enterprise. The Talmudic lies are meticulously stacked. If you're able to deconstruct, it's ridiculously whack. The Talmudic eyes are specifically rat. You heard vampire killers? This ain't different from that. All I'm saying, chosen knights better lament. God is not your real estate agent. Or they're gonna be forced to repent. My friend, all I'm saying, chosen knights better repent. Your actions have been kinda flagrant. I don't think you quite understand it. All your sympathy cards have been spent. All I'm saying, I wanna give you a firm handshake. Break your knuckles, knock you the fuck out, wake you the fuck back up, and make your Rachel Corey pancakes. All I'm saying, the things I see you celebrating are utterly disgusting. From your eating of homins' ears to promoting all these queers to your baby penis sucking. This is fascinating. All I'm saying, you must be my sugar nah. God is not a real estate agent. Come on, it's not hard to understand, my man. All I'm saying, you're a trombonic. God is not a real estate agent. What you doing here? What you doing here? What you constantly claim you're a genius while you suck baby peanuts. You like to mutilate. It's just a part of your nature. Disrespect your woman. Can you see there's a dichotomy? You'd have to be blind not to see. I mean, it's not about what you do to me. I'm simply making observations that I see. And what you accuse your opposition of is what you do. I rack my brain just trying to understand all of these atrocity crimes I see with my own eyes. Climate deniers got me hotter than a hoarder's head. Think we wanna take them way back into the slaughter shed. The engineering is so glaring it's a power shed. Imagine that, water coming out of German shower head. Oh my God, I'm so offended. He grabbed my arm, I think he bended. He grabbed my arm, I almost did a slide. I haven't felt this bad since my father died. These people have taste sacks. The psychological Ashkenazim disorder we should tax. It's so easy to diagnose. They feeding on the host, parasitic to the max.
That's right here on the Last Voice for Liberty Network, man. You know we got exclusive rights to play this stuff out over the air to you, man, and we love to do it each and every time we can because it's payday motherfucking Monsanto, man. You don't get no better than that. You're getting the word, you're getting how it's heard, and you're getting some truth. Well, at least most of it. I don't know about all that flat earth shit, but I mean, the motherfucker's got some of the most powerful lyrics, the best hip-hop artist out there today, hands down. Sorry.
Well,
you can understand everything he says.
If you think the earth is
Fuck
flat,
me.
If you think the earth is flat, then I don't think you're a good rapper.
Sometimes, boy, I can just literally watch the stupid things form in the cloud as they come out of your mouth. It's amazing to me.
And that whole sentence just drifted that.
Hey, you got something in your teeth there, Francis. We're going to wrap this one up here tonight, man. We've been kicking it live with everybody here on the Arsenal of Sound. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night at, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Mountain time, for those of you who live in the mountains. That'll be 8 p.m. Central and 11 p.m. 9 p.m., excuse me. I'm an idiot. Sorry, kids. I think I've relieved my stress. Now I'm feeling dumb again. Awesome. 9 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night for the one, the only, the number one Friday night show out there, the Friday Night Super Show. And Tammy Lynn is returning for us tomorrow, man. It's going to be a great show. Like it is each and every week. We've got our audio problems figured out, man. We're up on the top. We're not down on the bottom, man. We're doing what we do because we love all of you. I'm the mouth laughing and scratching at you, and there ain't nothing new underneath the sun, man. Thanks for tuning in to the Arsenal Sound right here on the Last Voice for Liberty Network. Tune into the Friday Night Super Show tomorrow, like I said, or Dennis Ford will hunt you down. I'm the mouth, and we out.
Back into the past and know your future's here. Oh, let it go. You got to just remember, baby, then you'll know. You got to just surrender. Rah, rah, rah. When all is said and done, we're not the first to be here. There's nothing new underneath the sun. See the resistance there behind your eyes, but you know my persistence is so hard to find. Oh, let it go. You got to just remember, baby, then you'll know. You got to just surrender. Rah, rah, rah. When all is said and done, we're not the first to be here. There's nothing new underneath the sun. Rah, rah. To be here, there's nothing new underneath the sun. Hey! There's nothing new underneath the sun. Rah, rah,